Exam results revealed. Public urge to donate blood. And 3 buried alive during landslide. A very good evening. This is National EMTV News. I'm Malinta Yopolo. Thank you for joining us. The National Department of Education launched the grade 10 and 12 including STEM examination results today. Students can now access their results on the mobile application My PNG Exam Results. The 2025 academic year saw 35,923 grade 12 students from 243 secondary and national schools of excellence and 83,551 grade 10 students from 510 high schools and secondary schools sit the final exams, including 347 science, technology, engineering, and mathematics students. The Minister for Education, Lucas Dekena, said the 2025 national exams were conducted successfully.
Misconduct and deception and unethical behavior have no place in our education system. The strict quality control measures that we have established, including the sequencing of exams, rigorous monitoring, and security during distribution have been very effective and proven effective. I commend the hardworking staff of our school principals, inspectors, the guidance officers, and the department who have upheld these standards.
Following announcements of top schools in the country by the Secretary for Education, Dr. Uke Kombra, La Salle Technical Secondary School topped the grade 10 and 12 examinations in the country, while in the private and permitted schools, PNG Paradise College topped the country in both grade 10 and 12 examinations, and Passam National School of Excellence topped the STEM examination. Meanwhile, the Minister for Education announced that STEM scholarships will be increased to 250 every year.
We have not really looked at exporting our human resource. STEM is the beginning of industrialization as well as the beginning of human resource export.
The state and project partners of the Central Lime and Cement Project have formally agreed to all terms of the project development agreement.
The project partners for the Central Lime and Cement Project include Maya Industries PNG Limited, MR Industrials PNG Private Limited, the state, and the Special Economic Zone Authority. With the finalization of the project development agreement, the state and project partners have cleared the way for Stage 2, the construction of the clinker and cement manufacturing facility to begin next year. Once completed, this facility will produce high-quality, locally made, affordable cement, reducing millions of kina spent on imports. It will also support new downstream industries, such as casting and brick manufacturing, significantly expanding Papua New Guinea's manufacturing base. Minister for International Trade and Investment, Richard Maru, said the PDA positions the project as a true national asset. It guarantees high local participation, offers real-time opportunities for local businesses, many of which have already started, and supports both direct and indirect jobs along the supply chain.
This will be a start of a transformational journey for our country. It has the potential to employ up to 2,000 Papua New Guineans, give equity to landowners, to the provincial government, provide revenue streams to the DDA, and finally, we will stop importing cement in the next few years.
The minister added that the project will stimulate new industries, including precast building materials and other downstream manufacturing sectors. With construction already underway and the cement phase starting next year, PNG is on track to deliver a project that will reduce imports, boost exports, and drive national infrastructure growth for decades to come. Jacinta Doctor, National EMTV News.
Port Moresby General Hospital Director Medical Services is urging the general public to celebrate peacefully and responsibly this festive season.
Speaking on behalf of the board and management of Port Moresby General Hospital, Director Medical Services Dr. Connor Sobi is urging the general public in Port Moresby to be thoughtful and stay out of trouble during this festive season.
So we'd like everyone to celebrate responsibly. Respect, love your neighbors, and reduce activities such as violence that will result in increased admissions to our emergency department. Usually during this time also is a period where a good number of our staff are on leave. So that really puts a huge pressure and burden and strain.
He shared an insight from the hospital's perspective, noting that during the festive season, the number of accidents increases rapidly.
From the hospital perspective, it is also a time where we tend to see an increased incidence in accidents, and also on top of the natural illnesses like TB, HIV, pneumonia, diabetes, hypertension, stroke.
The general public is advised to reduce activities such as violence, excessive alcohol consumption, and other illegal activities that will lead to unnecessary accidents and even deaths. Mimi Pio, National EMTV News.
3 people were buried alive by a landslide in the Western Highlands province in Mulbaya district on Sunday night.
The Western Highlands Provincial Disaster Coordinator Pais Kar said the landslide occurred at the bank of Baya River, at the border of Baya and Day districts, where Maki Construction is doing road maintenance. The Baya River that flows past Tiki turned brown, relatives wailing while youths used hand tools and an excavator to retrieve the bodies that took over an hour. Mr. Carr said the search team retrieved the 3 bodies at around 11 a.m. in the morning in the presence of Western Highlands Zones and Rural Police Commander Chief Inspector Moses Kalandi. Carr identified the deceased as Ekri John from Sipan tribe, who was married with 2 wives and 6 children, Brakmak from Kandasu tribe, married with 2 wives and 2 children, and Charles Mark from Kambin tribe, married with 2 wives and 2 children, all from Baya local level government. Locals said the landslide happened at around 11 p.m. to 12 p.m. and the community was alerted at around 2 a.m. by a person living within the landslide site. The villages are located about 2 kilometers to the main Baya Lomosa Road. Michael Kim, owner of Makim Construction that is doing maintenance work from Tiki Day Road, confirmed that the trio were his employees, watching over the excavator machine at the site of the construction. He said the road maintenance was done on a national road. The employer employed the 3 men in good thoughts, and the communities should refrain from citing violence out from the incident. The local member for Mulbaya Lomosa and Vice Minister for Police, Jacob Maki, went to the site yesterday to talk with the relatives of the deceased and inspect the site. The 3 bodies were taken to Mount Hagen General Hospital and are awaiting the remaining of the processes before burial. Samantha Solomon, National EMTV News, Mount Hagen.
A customary exchange ceremony was held today between NCDC and the Motu Koitabu people of Pore Porena. This event signifies the launch of a proposed bypass from Ben's Peak Hohola to Badili.
NCD Governor Poes Pakop was present at the ceremony today. He acknowledged all incorporated land groups from the Burns Peak area to Badili that were present. The formal groundbreaking ceremony was held in March this year. He stated that there was delay due to landowner disagreements and assured the community that all concerns have been dealt with through proper consultation with the people. Hence, the peaceful exchange was conducted today.
Go and get the money and utilize it now, invest it so it can benefit the current generation, but importantly, benefit the future generation.
He urged the local community to invest wisely, as this proposed bypass will subsequently allow development to take place, bringing forth infrastructure development, business, and many more opportunities. Mr. Arua Loa Boko, head representative of landowners, acknowledged all stakeholders that have supported the cause of indigenous communities within NCD and Central Province.
We respectfully request that job opportunities and contracts are given to the affected landowners of this project. We have given away our land for the benefit of this country, including the land where the Governor General has resided over for the past 70 years without proper compensation. We still have outstanding claims for other areas, yet we have agreed to proceed with new road project. We show great respect as indigenous landowners, and we expect fair and just compensation for our land.
The Motu Koitabu people of Poreporena urged the government and relevant authorities to recognize their rights and interest as customary landowners. Zola Yinangwe, National EMTV News.
Meanwhile, during today's customary exchange ceremony, NCD Governor Poes Pakop urged local landowners to responsibly manage and protect their customary land.
Governor Pakop has called out to landowners to stop selling their customary land. He stressed that short-term gains could lead to long-term loss of heritage.
This idea of selling your land, we should stop it. As you all know, Parliament has already passed a law that it is illegal to sell customary land. You can only sell when you alienate your land or transfer it from customary to alienated land or state land.
Pakop encouraged landowners to survey their land, get proper land titles, and partner with investors for sustainable development. He added that the NCD government is also ready to help in terms of partnership and development.
Are ready to help you all survey your customary land so that we help you to get title so that you can start forward looking into the future to use that title to develop your land in partnership with some investors or the state or some developers so that this road benefit you and benefit this generation and future generation.
Cleo Dutton, National EMTV News.
Now my honor to
Prime Minister James Marape has acknowledged the presence of world-class investors in the country while urging continued promotion of investment opportunities to attract more partners.
He announced the authorization of several projects set to provide investment for the country in the coming years.
The names goes up to about 20 projects we have in the horizon in our country. For the benefit of Papua New Guineans, these 20 projects would be sequenced in the next 10 to 15 years.
He restated that the Marape Rosso government stands on its commitment to grow PNG's economy to a 200 billion kina economy.
For a nation like PNG with over 10 million people, you need an economy that is sized above 200 billion kina. And so we are in pursuit of that 200 billion kina economy.
He stated that as the government grows the economy to that size, the affordability of any government now or after will be able to sustain education, health, law and order, infrastructure, and all other sectors. Zola Yinangwe, National EMTV News.
National EMTV News continues after the break. Stay with us.
Chicken kebab saja na. Yum.
Beef stir fry.
Chicken curry, my favorite.
Kebabs for you.
Yum.
Stir fry for you. And chicken curry for us.
Magic in every meal, one cube at a time.
It's the season to win big with Telecom with our Big Pella Christmas giveaway. There's 5,000 kina up for grabs for 20 lucky winners. There will be 5 winners across each region. There are also weekly prizes of 1,000 kina for 20 weekly winners drawn over 5 weeks. To enter, recharge 20 kina or more on selected more bundles in Good Pella Data plans or get 50 kina or more of Get Power. Major prize drawn December 23rd. Terms and conditions apply. Telecom, the feel-good network.
Hi, I'm Chef Jules Henow, and this is where my true inspiration for cooking started. Like most of us, I learned to cook from my mum. Nothing beats simple recipes where fresh local produce is at the heart, especially when it's a home-cooked meal, prepared and shared with the ones you love. And in PNG, no meal is complete without rice. And my choice is always True Guy. True Guy, true inspiration through generations.
Dreaming for more than the life we've known. There is more to what the future holds. You me holy man, no walk one time. Oh, 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 oh. We dare to believe in incredible things. Oh, 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 oh. With money plus we're ready to go.
The Extractive Industries Transparency Initiative is a global reporting standard that provides open and accountable management of oil, gas, and mineral resources. EITI implementation in PNG provides a critical platform demonstrating the value that the extractive sector contributes to the economy through the disclosure of payments, revenues, and benefit flows. Through regular independently reconciled reports, PNG EITI enhances public understanding of how natural resources are governed and their benefits are distributed across the country. For more information, visit our social media platforms, Facebook, LinkedIn, or visit our website www.pngeiti.org.pg or call us on 3133 772.
It's the most wonderful time of the year.
It's the most wonderful time of the year.
For Christmas, we do cook and nice gear.
These are a few of my favorite things.
Join me every Saturday and Sunday nights at 7:30 p.m. for some Christmas cheer and entertainment on television Christmas.
Gift to give to my sister is definitely her own home and brush. Good Lord has brought me this far, another year.
Nothing like a good Christmas shake-up this holiday season. Join us in the magic of Christmas on weekends with television Christmas. 7:30 Saturday and Sunday nights, right here on MTV.
You're watching National MTV News. Port Moresby General Hospital is urging the general public in Port Moresby to do voluntary blood donations to support the blood bank during this festive season.
A call for volunteer blood donation was made today by Hospital Transfusion Committee at Port Moresby General Hospital. Port Moresby General Hospital Blood Bank Manager Dr. Priscilla Power explained that during the festive season, most of their partners are unable to do blood donation drives, and as a result, they run short of blood supplies.
We really urge the public to come forward and donate, because that donation will actually be able to save 3 lives.
She explained that Port Moresby General Hospital is serving a population of 1.3 million, and the hospital is required to collect around 26,000 blood bags. At the moment, they have 10 to 11,000 in the blood bank.
We are serving a population of 1.3 million, and WHO requires that we collect around 2%, which is around 26,000 bags of blood. And currently we're at less than 10, we're at 10,000, 10,000, so that really puts us at certain positions.
She gave an insight on positive side of voluntary donation, noting that donor safety is paramount.
We ensure all our donors are safe throughout the whole process, and we ensure that if something is picked up, we take care of you throughout the process. We have a referral pathway, and we ensure that you are taken care of. And in a sense, some donors come to realize that we detect certain things that they're not aware of, such as high blood pressure, and then we can refer accordingly.
Chairman of the Hospital Transfusion Committee thanked the other donor partners for continuously supporting them through voluntary blood donations.
Such groups have always been coming, and as recently as the youth church group have come and donated. And our PNCDF, they've done, there was a truckload, this just recently who came in and donated.
Mimi Pio, National EMTV News.
The Ministry of International Trade and Investment will enter into a strategic partnership with the superannuation funds in January 2026 to raise capital to invest in special economic zones and national transformational projects like the planned acquisition of shares in the Ramu Agri Industries.
This was discussed in a meeting between the Minister for International Trade and Investment and the Chief Executive Officer of NESFund and Chairman of Pacific Island Investment Raziv Sama on the margins of the Papua New Guinea Investment Week in Sydney yesterday. Minister Maru said the government wants to look at how they can provide tax incentives for companies in different countries to list on PNG stock market so more financial products can be offered on the market for its domestic investors. Mr. Maru said citizens are currently spectators in their own country. They are only getting 1.5% interest by investing in commercial banks, when they could be earning 10 to 15% in return of investment from investing in a stock market. He said the government wants to rebrand, rename and list the Pacific Balanced Fund to reflect Papua New Guinea's ownership for massive funding drive in the new year. He also announced that they will host a capital market summit in Papua New Guinea next year, where they will discuss this and also learn from other countries like India, where its citizens are involved in buying and selling on the stock market. Jacinta Doctor, National EMTV News.
A Swedish company will partner with the Ministry of International Trade and Investment with a focus on the mining sector, downstream processing, and the development and upskilling of PNG workforce in the area of engineering.
International Trade and Investment Minister Richard Maru encouraged EPROC to consider setting up their operations and training facilities at the proposed Layport Special Economic Zone in Morobe Province. EPROC is currently supplying and supporting the mining sector in Papua New Guinea by providing equipment, service, and automation digital solutions through its Australian operations. EPROC wants to move the bulk of the Australian operations to Papua New Guinea so they can continue to supply and support Papua New Guinea's major operators, including Octedi, K92 Mine, Porgera, Harmony and Newmont out of Papua New Guinea instead of from Australia. This will create employment opportunities for the citizens and skill transfer through partnerships with National Polytechnical Institute of Papua New Guinea and the Papua New Guinea University of Technology. Minister Maru said he has encouraged them to also consider entering into a joint venture with all the mining landowner companies so their operations will also benefit the landowners. EPROC would be formally submitting a letter to the government of Papua New Guinea on their decision to invest in Papua New Guinea. It was also agreed during the meeting for a high-level meeting to be held between the governments of Sweden and Papua New Guinea to establish government-to-government relationship. This is to discuss investment opportunities in Papua New Guinea for Sweden investors, scholarship opportunities for Papua New Guinea students to study, especially engineering courses in Sweden, and to discuss a possible economic partnership agreement between the two countries.
Nicole Rema, National EMTV News.
The Special Operations Unit in Harper Highlands continues to thrive in their ongoing effort to bring calm among communities, creating a safer environment for vital services to progress.
As a result of the work of Special Operations Unit in the Southern Highlands Province, PNG has now increased to 2 scheduled flights going into Mendi as of last week. The commander of Special Operations in the Highlands, Anthony Wagambi Jr., assured the people of Mendi that it is their duty to protect and make sure the vital service operates and that the airport and aircrafts are safe in their service. The deployment of Special Operations Unit to the Harper Highlands shown significant changes, especially for Mendi, which has been quiet, with people moving around freely carrying out their usual business. This increase in the flights by the PNG Air Service is taking momentum in their operation and is expected to add 1 more additional flight in the coming days. With this major service boosted, Southern Highlands is marked to potential restoration to its former beauty for thriving businesses. Benson Wema, National EMTV News.
Police in East New Britain are planning to launch their festive season operations this week as they work to ensure a peaceful celebration and a quiet transition into the new year.
With expectations of seeing more people traveling into the province at this time of the year, Provincial Police Commander Chief Inspector Felix Nebanat says it is the police responsibility to be well ahead dealing with law and order issues.
Because people are coming in from everywhere into a set place like East New Britain. We have people coming on holidays and business as usual. Normal stores, but at the same time, we have it's a good opportunity for criminals, bad people who would want to take advantage of people who are new to the province or to the place, to the society, in the communities. Those are things that criminals would want to take advantage of.
Chief Inspector Nebanat noted that there have been many public nuisance caused in the public places by youths in various communities. He said fighting is a common issue in the province.
But one thing that is happening in Stephen, fighting is really come up every time. So we have fighting in pockets of the country, not the country, but the province, which are police manually, deal with them, not manage it. So yes, we have plans for the operations in the province this year. Yes.
PPC Nebanat said police in the province have been exhausted attending to incidents.
Officers can't sleep well. We have fightings everywhere. Manually, police law is dependent on Robocop. Every come up with police going up. Every come up with police going up. They are requesting police. But wrong, all policemen and all man clear. We're not saying that we're not going to go to attend to situations, but at least they get some rest. So the police in East New Britain is fatigued.
He called on the public to rally behind them during the festive period.
The purpose of the office is to ensure peace and safety and harmony during Christmas and New celebrations. That's the bottom line of every police operation.
Benson Wema, National EMTV News.
The National Capital District Police have carried out a crime prevention awareness in strategic locations within the city as they lead up to the festive celebrations.
The strategic locations visited during the awareness include Gorbe Market, Manu Bus Stop, Koki Market and 2 Mile Hill. The NCD Metropolitan Superintendent Varik Simatab explained this initiative aims to curb illegal activities and promote a safer environment during the festive season. The awareness team led by NCD Task Force Commander Inspector Jack Vessil, along with the support from Badili police officers, echoed strong messages on consequences of engaging in behaviors such as vandalism of state property, narcotics trafficking, harboring armed fugitives, and obstruction of justice. As everyone is looking forward to the festive period, Metsub Simatab's message to the public is to assist maintain law and order at their respective communities. Benson Wema, National EMTV News.
Now we take a look at the Nest Fund market report. The Kina closed lower at 0.2358 US dollars in the interbank market. At Bank South Pacific, your Kina was buying 0.2283 US dollars, 0.3418 Australian dollars, 0.1881 euro, and 35.31 Japanese yen. Looking at commodity prices at New York close, gold is trading lower, coffee closed lower, cocoa closed higher, palm oil closed lower, crude oil is trading lower, and copper closed unchanged. And on the stock market, the Dow Jones closed lower, the ASX 200 is trading lower, and the All Ordinaries is trading lower. National EMTV News continues after the break. Stay with us.
Dear son, you ask me how I live such a good life. Yes, I've had some good luck, like the day I met your mother. But it wasn't always that way. I've made some good choices too, like working hard and keeping my super with NASFAN. They looked after it for me, which meant I could concentrate on looking after my family. Living each day, knowing that when the time came, I'd be ready for tomorrow. Love, Dad.
To win big with Telecom with our Big Pella Christmas giveaway. There's 5,000 Kina up for grabs for 20 lucky winners. There will be 5 winners across each region. There are also weekly prizes of 1,000 Kina for 20 weekly winners drawn over 5 weeks. To enter, recharge 20 Kina or more on selected more bundles and Good Pella data plans or get 50 Kina or more of Get Power. Major prize drawn December 23rd. Terms and conditions apply. Telecom, the feel-good network.
Hi, I'm Chef Jules Henao, and this is where my true inspiration for cooking started. Like most of us, I learned to cook from my mum. Nothing beats simple recipes where fresh local produce is at the heart, especially when it's a home-cooked meal, prepared and shared with the ones you love. And in PNG, no meal is complete without rice. And my choice is always True Guy. True Guy, true inspiration through generations.
On the go and need a quick update? Talk to TISA Bank. No logging, no typing, just your voice.
Hey Siri, what's my balance? Your balance is 2,578 Kina.
Activate voice banking in 3 simple steps. 1. Update your TISA Bank mobile app to the latest version. 2. Set up Siri on your iPhone if not already enabled. 3. Start voice banking with TISA. TISA Bank. Banking on change.
EMTV is proud to announce that we are now offering tower rental spaces on the tallest tower in NCD and Central Province. Our new 80 meters television broadcasting tower proudly boasts an improved structure durability. It is versatile and suitable for various communications and broadcasting needs. It has a high internal load capacity, supporting multiple antennas and technologies simultaneously. This is your opportunity to optimize your transmission signal for wider coverage and extended reach. For co-location information, call 7723-3484 or email engineering@mtv.com.pg. MTV, your number one to watch.
You're watching National EMTV News. A leadership standoff over the Kagwa-Arave District Administrator's position has prompted the Southern Highlands Provincial Administration to appoint a neutral officer to oversee the swearing-in of Kagwa-Arave LLG officials in Imbongu.
Acting Southern Highlands Provincial Administrator David Kelma announced at Waluma District that Provincial Census Coordinator Donald Rambu has been delegated the temporary administrative authority for Kagwa-Arave District. The move follows an ongoing dispute between former district CEO Peter Koropali and acting CEO Ludwig Oropawa, both claiming the top administrative post. Kelma added that he had appointed Oropawa because he has performed well in the public service. Despite this, former CEO Peter Koropali continues to assert his authority, citing an extension of his appointment for another 12 months.
Before we come to PSQ, yale bupangia, me no work on appointment yet. Nipa kotobu, me no work on appointment. So as many munyo. One appointment long PSQ me make him. After me suspend him, Deputy blow me. That's the only appointment me work him.
Koropali referred to a letter dated November 24, 2025 from the Minister for Provincial and Local Level Government, Soroi Eoe, to the Department of Personnel Management, stressing the need for stability during the LLG elections. According to Koropali, the DPM conducted an independent assessment of the situation and instructed the provincial administrator to rescind Oropawa's appointment. The leadership impasse in the district remains unresolved as both sides await further administrative action. Meanwhile, Kelma appealed to the district CEOs in the province to report to the provincial administrator's office.
7 in the province. So one recommendation, report me working is from the ground. Also, so I'll look at the letter and give a response. Na one response me working, but me talk long Peter too. Na bami talk long Ludwig as well. Na public service belong public servants belong Kagwa-Arave. So I'm no one plus something, I'm work related. So this message must go along with public servant.
Kelma said there is also 3 other districts in Southern Highlands that requires the provincial administrator's office to appoint CEOs.
Now also report go along DPM. So the authority are the PAs. Now CEOs from 5 district, you report to the PA. You don't report to your member. You report to the PA. Suppose it's a report long PA, then PA give him the instruction, follow.
Pakatambu National EMTV News.
More than 600 participants in Uwan Gulf District, Morobe Province, have graduated with certificates after completing the Start Your Own Business training program, marking a major boost for grassroots economic participation in the district.
The Start Your Own Business Small and Medium Enterprise training was initiated by the Minister for Community Development, Youth and Religion, and member for Uwan Gulf, Jason Peter, to empower ordinary citizens and farmers to engage in sustainable income-generating activities. Master Trainer Jeowa Tomala said the SYOB program was introduced to Papua New Guinea in 1996 through the Department of Commerce under the former Small Business Development Corporation, now known as the Small and Medium Enterprise Corporation, following legislative reforms in 2014. He explained that the training concept originated from the International Labour Organization in Sweden and was adapted successfully for PNG conditions. Mr. Tomala described the Uwan Gulf graduation as the largest SYOB training conducted in the district and said over 26,000 people nationwide have benefited from the program since its inception. SME Corporation Managing Director Petrus Ralda challenged participants to change their mindset, stressing the importance of valuing even small savings. Member for Uwan Gulf Jason Peter urged graduates to prioritize their businesses, warning that opportunities mean little without commitment. Morobe Provincial Program Advisor for Commerce, Charlie Yanga, reaffirmed the province's support for similar initiatives in the future. Nicole Rema, National EMTV News.
Assistant Commissioner of Police Logistics, Chris Smith, outlined that infrastructure is a key factor to easily move police officers during operations around the country.
The visit brought him closer to local communities and police offices, which he inspected police accommodation and other government facilities. He noted that police stations at Hihu and Baimuru were burnt down by locals, creating a significant gap in essential services for those communities. The visit also highlighted concerns over limited manpower and urgent need for renovations to police housing. While Wabo has police houses and a police station currently under construction, police at Baimuru are operating out of a temporary building after their station was destroyed. At Ihu, officers are using the LLG office to carry out their daily duties. ACP Smith said he will compile a report and present it to the RPNGC management for consideration and possible interventions to address the issues identified. He also thanked the Total Energies team for assisting in making the visit possible. Benson Wema, National EMTV News.
Acting Assistant Commissioner of Police Benjamin Turi has confirmed that 4 people died in a boat accident over the weekend while returning from an end-of-year party on Lion Island outside Port Moresby. Mr. Turi said officers from the Criminal Investigation Division are conducting investigations into the boat owners as well as those who organized the function. A total of 44 development leaders successfully completed the problem-driven iterative adaptation course facilitated by the Building State Capability team of the Harvard Kennedy School of Government.
This group of leaders is the 4th batch to have participated in the problem-driven iterative adaptation course since 2022, which is offered by local civil society organization The Voice Inc. through its local leadership and collective action program. The intensive 13-week course equips local leaders who are addressing complex challenges in Papua New Guinea with practical tools, coaching and adaptive leadership, skills needed to drive meaningful change. This year, development leaders represented 7 provinces and covered a range of issues in areas which include youth pathways in sports, labor mobility and online learning, youth economic empowerment, gender-based violence, flexible open distance education or FODE, and early childhood education. Apart from development leaders who completed the PDI course, 3 teams have received direct mentoring from Professor Matt Andrews from the Harvard Kennedy School of Government. To date, a total of 154 development leaders have completed PDIA course and progress has been made. TVI acknowledged the continued support of the Australian government to enable its effort to build coalitions and support to the work of local developmental leaders through the LLCAP. Pakatambua, National EMTV News.
National EMTV News continues after the break with Rokai Sports. Stay with us.
Chicken kebab saja nak? Yum!
Beef stir fry.
Chicken curry, my favorite.
Kebabs for you.
Yum.
Stir fry for you. And chicken curry for us.
Magic in every meal, 1 cube at a time.
Hi, I'm Chef Jules Henao, and this is where my true inspiration for cooking started. Like most of us, I learned to cook from my mum. Nothing beats simple recipes where fresh local produce is at the heart, especially when it's a home-cooked meal, prepared and shared with the ones you love. And in PNG, no meal is complete without rice. And my choice is always True Guy. True Guy, true inspiration through generations.
Dear son, you ask me how I live such a good life. Yes, I've had some good luck. like the day I met your mother. But it wasn't always that way. I've made some good choices too, like working hard and keeping my super with NASFAN. They looked after it for me, which meant I could concentrate on looking after my family, living each day knowing that when the time came, I'd be ready for tomorrow. Love, Dad.
The Extractive Industries Transparency Initiative is a global reporting standard that provides open and accountable management of oil, gas, and mineral resources. EITI implementation in PNG provides a critical platform demonstrating the value that the extractive sector contributes to the economy through the disclosure of payments, revenues, and benefit flows. Through regular independently reconciled reports, PNG EITI enhances public understanding of how natural resources are governed and their benefits are distributed across the country. For more information, visit our social media platforms, Facebook, LinkedIn, or visit our website www.pngeiti.org.pg or call us on 3133 772.
The all-new GWM Power has the best-in-class pulling power. Book a test drive today and hop into Broco Motors for a spin.
It's the most wonderful time of the year.
It's the most wonderful time of the year.
For Christmas, we do cook and nice idea.
These are a few of my favorite things.
Join me every Saturday and Sunday nights at 7:30 p.m. for some Christmas cheer and entertainment on Television Christmas.
Gift to give to my sister is definitely her own home and brush. The good Lord has brought me this far. Another year.
Nothing like a good Christmas shake-up this holiday season. Join us in the magic of Christmas on weekends with Television Christmas. 7:30 Saturday and Sunday nights, right here on MTV.
Trukai Sports.
Welcome to Truka Sports. The Kande Nines rugby tournament officially kicked off yesterday in Medeng, with games being played at two separate venues, Ron Albert Oval and Medeng Technical College Field.
Tournament director Joel Ambrose stated that there will be 44 teams participating this year, including 10 women's teams. Teams have come from as far as Islands Region, Ley, and even from Port Moresby.
Team will come as far as Mendi, will come to Southern Islands, will come to Burumbu. Teams come from Simbu, Juwaka, Kainantu. Now some of the teams come from Ley. Now I think one of the teams come from Moresby or Mangilo Koyari. Or can take part now.
He explained that the main purpose of the tournament is to identify talented players for the Morebek Kandes. According to Ambrose, 50 players will be selected from the tournament to begin their pre-season training in January, with the goal to establish more rugby development pathway programs based in Medeng.
The main purpose now is based on Medeng, to develop more rugby league in Medeng, the school beginning, na make a plan your pathways program rugby league in Medeng.
The tournament will run through to December 14, with grand final being played. Isabella Narapal, Trukai Sports.
Kokopo Akere Football Academy has ended its year on a high note, celebrating young talents and successful programs that supports football growth nationwide.
The Kokopo Akere Football Academy has completed a successful year of junior football development. The academy finished all its planned training sessions and closed the season with a colorful two-day mini tournament. The event allowed young players to display the skills, confidence, and discipline they gained throughout the year. The Akere FC has thanked Carl Pala, president of the Kokopo Akere Football Academy, and Graham Droho, the academy secretary, for their strong leadership. The club also thanked local business houses and parents for their continued support, which helped make the year-end program possible. The academy network continues to grow across the country. Kokopo, Vanimo, Hagen, Buka and Port Moresby Hekari football academies are now the main development pathway for young footballers. More expansions are planned, and these academies are set up in key regions to identify and support homegrown talents for PNG Hekari Football Club. This is important as the club looks forward to future participation in the OFC Professional League. The strength of the Hekari development pathway was proven this year when many seniors players were called up to the pro team. Academy players stepped in and performed well, helping the club secure second place on the Premier Soccer League ladder. Cleo Datton, Trukai Sports.
Trukai Sports continues after the break. Stay with us.
Trukai Sports.
Some days feel grey until someone brings back your smile. Happiness, sometimes all it takes is a bite or a scoop.
Late again?
And sometimes it's waiting in the freezer just for you.
Share the love, share the happiness in every moment with Gala.
Gala Yum.
The all-new, powerful GWM Power. Book a test drive today and hop into Barocco Motors for a spin.
Meet YumiPay, your digital wallet from TISA Bank. Your gateway to seamless transactions. Withdraw cash anytime at your nearest TISA agent. Send money to family and friends anytime, anywhere. Top up and pay with just a scan. From taxis to coffee and small businesses, YumiPay makes every payment simple. YumiPay, powered by TISA Bank.
It's the season to win big with Telecom with our Big Pella Christmas giveaway. There's 5,000 Kina up for grabs for 20 lucky winners. There will be 5 winners across each region. There are also weekly prizes of 1,000 Kina for 20 weekly winners drawn over 5 weeks. To enter, recharge 20 Kina or more on selected more bundles and Big Pella data plans or get 50 Kina or more of Get Power. Major prize drawn December 23rd. Terms and conditions apply. Telecom, the feel-good network.
EMTV is proud to announce that we are now offering tower rental spaces on the tallest tower in NCD and Central Province. Our new 80 meters television broadcasting tower proudly boasts an improved structure durability. It is versatile and suitable for various communications and broadcasting needs. It has a high internal load capacity, supporting multiple antennas and technologies simultaneously. This is your opportunity to optimize your transmission signal for wider coverage and extended reach. For co-location information, call 7723-3484 or email engineering@mtv.com.pg. MTV, your number one to watch.
Hi, I'm Chef Jules Henao, and this is where my true inspiration for cooking started. Like most of us, I learned to cook from my mum. Nothing beats simple recipes where fresh local produce is at the heart, especially when it's a home-cooked meal, prepared and shared with the ones you love. And in PNG, no meal is complete without rice. And my choice is always Trukai. Trukai, true inspiration through generations.
You're watching Trukai Sports. The SB Hunters are expecting great progress with their pre-training session as they prepare for the 2026 season.
With few new intakes into the SB Hunters team, Coach Paul Aiton noted that team's progress, stating that the team is progressing.
The boys have reacted really well. I found that they've adapted, the new boys especially, adapted really well, and it's exciting to see them grow, both in footy IQ and also physically.
He highlighted the team's focused areas to improve on and outline new strategies.
We need to improve our defence. Defence wins games, so we've put a lot of emphasis on that this year, adding a few things where we can. and also with our half pairing. So we've got some changes in the half roles, so half 5/8. So a bit more work on that. Yeah, a bit more work on our attack and combinations.
Aiton said senior players are also taking the lead to guide new intakes. Antabeg's Douglas David outlined the new players' determination in training, stating that even though it's quite challenging.
Coming to the hunters is pretty hard, learning the hunter system. But as the weeks goes by, we senior boys, we're helping them, learning them what to do, what position to stand on. But yeah, it's been pretty good. They're willing to learn, so it's good they're learning. And as the weeks goes by, they're picking up and good progress.
For you personally? With fresh talent and strong leadership, the PNG Hunters are looking forward for the next session. Isabella Narpal, Trukai Sports.
That ends Trukai Sports. The Money Plus weather report is next. Stay with us.
Trukai Sports. Trukai Sports.
Hi, I'm Chef Jules Henao, and this is where my true inspiration for cooking started. Like most of us, I learned to cook from my mum. Nothing beats simple recipes where fresh local produce is at the heart, especially when it's a home-cooked meal, prepared and shared with the ones you love. And in PNG, no meal is complete without rice. And my choice is always Trukai. Trukai, true inspiration through generations.
With Telecom with our Big Pella Christmas giveaway. There's 5,000 kina up for grabs for 20 lucky winners. There will be 5 winners across each region. There are also weekly prizes of 1,000 kina for 20 weekly winners drawn over 5 weeks. To enter, recharge 20 kina or more on selected more bundles in Good Pella Data plans or get 50 kina or more of Get Power. Major prize drawn December 23rd. Terms and conditions apply. Telecom, the feel-good network.
Dear son, you ask me how I live such a good life. Yes, I've had some good luck, like the day I met your mother. But it wasn't always that way. I've made some good choices too, like working hard and keeping my super with NASFAN. They looked after it for me, which meant I could concentrate on looking after my family. Living each day, knowing that when the time came, I'd be ready for tomorrow. Love, Dad.
This weather update is proudly brought to you by Money Plus, with you always.
The Money Plus weather report for the next 24 hours. In the southern region, Port Moresby, cloudy periods with rain showers and possible thunderstorms. And Popondetta, cloudy periods with few rain showers and thunderstorms. In the Momase region, Ley City, cloudy skies with rain showers and possible thunderstorms. And Vanimo, partly cloudy to cloudy skies with few showers. In the New Guinea Island region, Lorengau, cloudy periods with rain to rain showers and possible thunderstorms. And Buka, cloudy periods with some rain to rain showers and possible thunderstorms. And Highlands region, Mount Hagen City, cloudy periods with some rain to rain showers and possible thunderstorms. And Mendi, Tari and Wabeg, cloudy periods, then some rain to rain showers and thunderstorms.
The weather update was proudly brought to you by MoneyPlus, with you always.
And that wraps up the news, sports and weather for Tuesday, the 9th of December 2025. From all of us here, pleasant viewing and good nights.
This news program was proudly brought to you by Smart Start Breakfast Biscuits and Gold Nuggets.